My parents got me a little tape recorder when I was 7 years old, and I immediately started recording everything. I did a lot of production sound. I moved more into post-production, working on Hollywood stuff. I came up here to Cal Arts kind of as a temporary vacation, and ended up, I've been here for 36 years now. The Cal Arts School of Film and Video is a little bit unique. We don't have any specialties. We don't have cinematography majors. We don't have sound majors. We expect everybody to do everything. We're trying to help them become independent filmmakers. When the pandemic started in March of 2020, Cal Arts had to close all of its buildings and everybody went remote. At that point, I realized there was no way for students to access sound effects remotely. So I approached Soundly and I said, can you help us come up with a way to do this? And they were immediately responsive. They helped us set up licenses for all of our students, and everyone was able to access sound effects immediately. Once we were able to come back into the building, the faculty found it so much easier to teach. The staff found it so much easier to maintain. It was a no-brainer. We just stayed with Soundly. Ended up saving us a whole lot of time. We spend more time talking about sound effects and less time talking about software.
My name is Dahi Kim. I'm working on a sound design with a short experimental animation about a Korean girl as she misplaces more and more important things. Marbles rolling across the table and an umbrella that hits the keys and drops them into an aquarium. We use Soundly at Cal Arts for all of our sound design. I think the platform is really intuitive and easy to use and integrates well into Pro Tools.
Why? Is this the solo only for this?
Maybe we'll mute that.
My name's Gavati. I'm studying film and video and I'm in my 3rd year. My review is next week, 5 days from now. I'm working on the very last sequence of my film, and that's a really chaotic sequence. The film is really about my grandfather passing away and the family kind of trying to deal with the absoluteness of death. In India, I was using a Bolex. That's a loud camera. I couldn't record a lot of sound. There are sounds, there are ambient things that I feel are missing. Soundly has been a good resource for that because it does have sounds from all over the world, and I often am able to find something that sounds like home.
And since we weren't all here, I sent an email out, right? You all got an email about where we were. A lot of students have trouble getting started when it comes to designing sound. I used to say, well, just throw spaghetti at the wall, put anything in there, see what happens. If I can set them up to discover things, there's going to be a whole lot more ownership. And the Soundly libraries are large enough that we can pretty much create anything we want. We take industry standards very seriously. One of those things is Soundly. A lot of big shows in the industry now, they're using Soundly, and that's one less thing that a student would have to learn after they leave here. They've already got that skill.
Cal Arts has been great for the community. I think the faculty and the network of peers and alumni have made the whole experience for me really wonderful. So as much as I've really enjoyed this experience, I can't wait to see what's next.